Alright, let's pick up where we left off. As you remember, something went wrong with the video, so we missed all the preparation for the ear here. So anyway, what I thought I'd do is I went and just got a piece of scrap and whittled out a close facsimile of what we were doing over there. So we'll just do this. So again, first thing we're going to do is just draw a line on here. There's that little tab right there on your ear. If you reach up there, you can feel that on your ear. And generally right above that, there's a fairly deep groove right there. Okay? So that's the first thing we're going to cut. So we'll take our knife and we'll just set a slant, put a cut in there like that, and a cut in there like that, cut in there like that. Take out that little chip.
Thumbs.
What she was saying back there. And we'll just sort of outline that tab like that. And then right here, start right here with your knife at a slant, come up here, and as you go around that ear, just kind of lay your knife down like that. And then just take that out. Like that. Well, let's see if we can't clean this up. Look at that stupid bug on there. Guy's got nits, I guess. Swear. Get out of there, huh? Stupid bug. It's bad enough having one person down here just shop criticizing my work. I don't need two. Not that my work's being criticized. Better shut up or my videographer will go on strike. Anyway, I'm just trying to clean this up. I picked the hardest piece of wood I had in the scrap box up there to do this. So it's ragged as hell, where that piece that I had here was just as soft. Okay, so let's go ahead and carve this one. Carve that notch in there. Clean this up a bit. Okay, I think you get the gist of this. Alright, so now what we want to do is we want to shape the ear just a bit by coming in here and taking a little out right there. We'll just come in here and cut that out, okay? And we can go back, take that part out. So there we have our basic ear. Now what we want to do is we want to scoop this area out right there. See how flat that ear is right here? Well, we want to give it some... My thumb's in the way again. See how flat this is? It's all one surface, one plane. So what we want to do is we want to get a little definition there. So right here at the curve, I'm just going to take a little bit of it out there. Now, see the difference that made? And we can actually go back in here and trace that curve just a bit. Now this is why I left all that excess material up here on the ear. Now we can go back and cut that excess material out. And in doing that, we're also getting rid of any cut lines we had that happen to go down into that material, which leaves you with a nice clean ear, which is something your mama would appreciate. You there? Didn't take long, did it? Especially on a hard piece of wood. So anyway, that's the year. And you can see how that ended in that last video. All right, getting back to this thing here. Next step. I think the next step, real quickly, I've drawn a couple of pencil lines on here. Now, you can see this eye here has just a slight arch to it. Well, that's what we're going to do. Just indicate it. This will help us see what is coming next. Again, I'm using this knife because I can't make that turn with the other. We'll do the same over here. There we go. See, we can start getting a little character there. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and work on this nose a little. Because working on the nose will allow me to go ahead and make these facial lines coming down from his nose. Okay, now we're going to do his nostrils. And as you can see, in doing that, one is a lot larger than the other. Well, that's all right. We cut that back. Actually, I'm going to take a little more off of this side of the nose. Now, when you're carving, excuse me, the facial features, don't be too worried about getting everything exactly the same on both sides of the face, because people, as a general rule, don't have perfect faces. So if they're off just a little bit, that just gives that face that much more character sometimes. So I'm not going to be that too concerned about that. All right, now I will go ahead and even up that bridge just a little. Get away from the flat area on the end of his nose. Okay. Now for the nostrils. Right there underneath the nostril, I'm going to make a cut down to the surface of his face. Another one here. And just lift that out like that. And that creates,
Can't see it.
creates that shadow line. See the shadow there? Mm-hmm. That's what we want. Now this side here, we're just going to do it exactly the opposite. So I'm going to make these a little larger and deeper. Now that I know where I'm going. So now I can come down here and take out that little groove right there. And that pretty well completes the nose. Like that. And then we can clean this up. Let's go ahead and make that divot right there where his nostril meets his face a little deeper. Birds are same day. And we'll put a little start the turn of his nose here. Come down and match that divot we just made. Because we want his nose to be flat. Alright, that's going to about do it for this one. So hopefully I can get this up the hill and uploaded without losing it again, because I don't want to have to carve another ear. So until next time, I'll talk to you later.